More on why they blame the city. Ann?
Hi, Carmen. Right behind me is one of the offending dumpsters. As you can see, it is overturned. It is spewing garbage, inviting rats to come into the alley. The residents here on Detroit's East Side hope to make dumpsters like this one a political issue so they can finally get some action from City Hall. That's the rallying cry tonight for some 20 East Side residents. They are fed up with multifamily dumpsters like this one.
In the past 2 months, the dumpster has been turned over on its side. There's a big hole in the bottom. It has not been replaced. Numerous neighbors of mine have called and complained. No action has been taken.
Many of the dumpsters have holes, big holes that leave garbage in the alley, creating another problem, rats, a problem that residents say is extremely bad.
In fact, in the alley around my area, we have rats and cats that live together, and you can't tell them apart, the size of them.
And then there are those residents who can't get dumpsters. Al Thomas's church signed a contract with the city in April for a dumpster.
And we still haven't got the dumpster, but we are getting bills from the city to pay for a dumpster that don't exist.
Tonight, the residents brought their frustrations to a city council candidates forum at Dominican High School. They marched around a dumpster demanding that the city get rid of the multifamily dumpsters and provide individual trash pickup for each home. It was a message that some of the candidates picked up on in an attempt to pick up votes.
I support the idea for dumpsters in the front yards here on the east side.
One of the things with the dumpster problem is we've got to close more alleys.
But these residents want more than talk. They want action. They want multifamily dumpsters like this one removed from alleys, and they want to be able to put their trash out in front of their houses, just like everybody else. Carmen?
And what do they hope the new council members can do if they're elected?
Well, what they're hoping is that the new council members would put some pressure on the Department of Public Works. In fact, they don't even have to be new council members. Any council member to put some pressure on DPW to finally do something about this problem. In some cases, there have been residents who've been waiting since 1987 for DPW to do something.
Okay, thank you, Ann. That was News 4's Ann Thompson reporting on some irate residents' complaints about rodents and multifamily garbage dumpsters in their neighborhood.
More than 80 people are injured tonight following an explosion which rocked a Texas plastics plant. The explosion hurled chunks of metal and debris for miles. The explosion at the Phillips Petroleum Company created a fireball which could be seen 15 miles away. The blast occurred when a seal blew out on a chemical reactor that's used in the plant to make plastics.
Just about blew me down, blew my hard hat off my head, and I started running. I guess that's when I tore something. That's all you can do.
Most of the injuries are reported to be minor. 22 people are missing, but intense heat and fear of more explosions is keeping firefighters from searching the plant. The San Francisco area is one step closer tonight to getting billions of dollars in disaster aid. A House committee has approved a $2.85 billion aid package. The full House is expected to act on the measure tomorrow. Meanwhile, the city by the Bay experienced its first full-scale rush hour today since the earthquake. Things went rather smoothly as many people took public transportation rather than attempting to drive.
There's a ban tonight on Chinese canned mushrooms because of possible contamination. The ban includes mushrooms from China in any size can, glass jar, or other container. The contamination involves a bacteria which produces a toxin that can survive heat processing temperatures during canning. It can also cause severe food poisoning. The FDA ordered the ban after finding the toxin in mushrooms produced at 10 plants in various parts of China.
An old automotive favorite's making a big comeback these days. It's the convertible and its winning showroom converts. As News 4's Dan Motley reports for the Night Beat, sales of the old ragtop have just set a new record.
Sales of convertible cars are going through the roof.
We like it.
A record 175,000 ragtops sold in the U.S. this year.
You can see yourself in a convertible.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one, really.
Topless tantalizers now available in 20 foreign and domestic